4.
So you're going to watch it anyway.
We're going to play it anyway.
Did you just go full on like Sideshow Bob there?
It's Krusty the Clown.
Yeah. How did I know that and you didn't?
So do your Sideshow Bob.
No.
I don't know Sideshow Bob.
That's Krusty.
I know.
He gets hit in the face. He goes,
Yeah, that one. There you go.
remember that?
Yes.
Anyway.
I lost all my nerd cred by getting the character wrong, by the way.
Little Bart dude. Who's that?
Bus driver.
What's his name?
Ned?
No.
No.
What's his name? I can see his face. Starts with an A, doesn't it?
Auto Man.
Oh, that's right.
Man, come on, guys. Jeez.
Auto. Starts with an A.
Little Bart dude. So, as you see here, we're playing Streets of Rage 2, in my opinion, and I believe yours as well, the best of the 3 Streets of Rage games.
Yes.
And I guarantee by accident we're going to use our superpower right off the bat. We're trying to figure out the buttons.
Usually
I do it every time.
Usually happens, yes.
You only get it once?
Per level.
Once or twice.
You can usually pick up another one while you're going through, though.
Yeah. Not hardest. This game is already hard enough.
Alright.
So we'll do our best. Last time he visited, we played through all 3 and we got to the end of the 3rd one and we didn't end up beating it. We were doing a trilogy run.
Yeah.
And we didn't end up beating it, which was a huge bummer. Skate's my go-to unless you want him.
I usually go with Max.
Okay. Again, we don't have any conflicts of characters here, so that's good.
I can honestly say I don't know this game.
Really?
Streets of Rage?
I had this on Sega Genesis and my Game Gear. This very one. Okay, X is the punch.
Okay. So I'm guessing that
Oh, we can hit each other too, by the way.
Yes. And if you let, I usually do I like the big guy. If you get close enough, you can grab a hold of people.
You know one of my favorite things? Awkward. Let's try to not stand next to each other though, because we hurt each other.
You want the top or the bottom?
I'll take the bottom. I'm the bottom bitch.
Okay. Like you were figuratively and literally there. That is what she just said. Yeah, no, it sounded way better in my head.
That's what you said.
That is what you said.
It is.
I always love the names of the bad guys when you're beating them up.
Yeah, Y signal because he's yellow. Like, come here, you fool.
And you give you help.
Yeah, I love this sound.
You should get that from my text sound.
When you get a text. I want the Altered Beast sound effects. Power up. That's what I need when I get a text message.
Oh, it's R signal.
Because he's red.
Good night.
Go for it.
You can throw it at people.
Knife people. Cole Fails says, just played this with my brother-in-law not too long ago. It's a great game. The Kate says, I don't know this game either. We never had a Sega. That's really sad. They own those.
Good too if you can get the pipe.
Oh yeah, the pipe's great.
Got a lot of reach.
You should definitely see if you can get your hands on either an emulator thing or Sega sells their like 80 games in one little like plug in your TV thing. I forget what it's called.
Things.
Yeah, but they're only like $30 to $40, and they sell them at like Target and other retailers.
Those guys always used to bug me playing with the little knife guy.
Oh, the knife. But I believe Streets of Rage 2, this very game, is on those bundles. It's packed in with most of them. Again, this is one of the top Sega games. Or if you have a modern system or somewhat modern, PS3 360 or Xbox One, PS4, they do the Sega Classics game, which has like 20 games.
360 I could download it.
Yeah, this game is an arcade game you can download. There are a ton of ways to get this game. And honestly, like, it's fun couch co-op game with friends. And I think that game on the 360 has online multiplayer, where you just play with a friend like this, but you're online with him. It doesn't have like arena stuff, obviously. It didn't exist back then.
Yeah, this guy Jack's supposed to be tougher, so like I had to go through almost the whole thing of hell life to
Oh yeah.
get into the yellow here. So you're under that.
Raven Knight says because Nintendo is the superior brand. I'm not gonna argue with you. Because I did enjoy Nintendo more, and history tells us where Sega is today, so enough said. I hate that you go into the new zone, you lose your weapon, though.
I just did your favorite sound effect.
Yeah, we went from Atari to Nintendo 64.
That's a joke. You were probably like mind blown seeing the graphics.
Like, my brother had a Sega, and so I had played Sega and Sonic, and he had a Nintendo too, so like, I played other systems, but my dad went from an Atari to a Nintendo 64. So the big console that I grew up playing was the 64.
It's a great one though. It had so many good games.
My dad still plays it.
He still works.
Yeah, to this day, still plays it.
Like the joystick hasn't worn out.
No.
No, I know he's got. I can't remember. Is it Star Commander?
Or something like
I
that.
just stole both of those and I didn't need to.
You're fine.
Electra.
But the Star Commander, one that they did. It's the only time that it's ever been on a game system, not on my computer, and they did it for 64. I'm probably saying the wrong one.
StarCraft?
Is that it? Is that the RPG?
Yeah.
Or not the RPG, the strategy?
Yeah, StarCraft.
Yes. That one. It's the only one.
Yeah, he plays that one.
He still plays it.
I liked I was
But now he also has an Xbox.
He's got a 360 and a PS.
Yeah, and a PS4.
nice. Most people end up picking the PS4 over the Xbox One. Which is sad because I think the Xbox One's a fantastic system.
Yes, we have an Xbox One at our house.
You do. Rob left his controller here last time.
He did, and I asked
did,
him
I
if he
could-
was going to bring it this time so
And
he
I
could
said
leave
no.
it here.
Yeah,
I have 4 controllers now, so you don't need to.
I didn't have it for about a month.
I was longer than that, man. It was at least a couple
It was
months.
so sad for him because he couldn't play his video game.
That's depressing, man. I don't know what I'd do. I would honestly, I would have just went out and bought a new controller. You're beating me up. You killed me. Bro, let go of me.
That's
Oh, I can't see. There's a camera. Oh, he's whipping me.
Oh, that's this one. This one.
Raven Knight says Dreamcast was my first Sega system. The Dreamcast was? So you didn't play the Saturn? Saturn was fantastic. You remember when I had that?
Yes.
We played a lot of Virtua Cop.
Nobody else had it.
No, not a lot of people. I
Did
think
you just punch him in the junk?
yeah, that's where you gotta hit
He's
him.
kind of tall, you know.
I think honestly, out of all the people I knew that played games, I only knew one person at the time that it was out that had the Dreamcast. Remember Eric?
Yeah.
He had it. I borrowed it from him. I really wanted one. They were so pricey. I had the Saturn though. I was the only one out of my friends that had the Saturn. Had it forever. Had a ton of games for it. Ah.
I was trying to pick up the money bag. We stole my money bag.
Give me my money, bitch. That's my bad. I remember you. You can grab the knife now. Let's do it. Ah, pick it up.
Maybe. Use the knife.
What's he doing?
I don't know what I was hearing.
Oh. Is he sound fine or is he stuff good? You need the thing, grab the thing.
The thing and the thing?
Get the thing and the thing. Hey, Bob, go down and break down the dang old thing. Dang old boom out.
You know what I'm talking about?
And I got a boom.
If you want that, for example.
Ah! Some quality motorcycles. They blow up when you bail on them. This is one way to get repeat customers.
Me and motorcycle guys also throw grenades.
Seeing that.
It is kind of funny when
Ah!
you know, they don't throw a motorcycle and then get blown up by it.
I'm getting wrecked by these motorcycles. So next week, if you head to our Facebook page right now, you have the opportunity to vote for the game that I'm going to play here for you all in the Classics Lounge. So go to facebook.com right now, search for Dose of Nerd Acumen, or go to facebook.com/Dose of Nerd Acumen. We have a poll between two games. I have not decided which system, as they were both on the SNES and Sega, but the two games, oh no, the two games are as follows. I'll give you a hint. They're Disney games. You guessed it. Aladdin or Lion King? What would you pick?
Me?
So what?
Aladdin or Lion King? That's next
Are we
week's
gonna
vote.
actually beat 'em?
The game, not the movies.
Yeah, the games. We're not watching the movies on stream.
Because Aladdin is notoriously difficult to beat.
Both of these games are notoriously difficult.
Since
Why?
I've never seen the Lion King game, I'm gonna go with Aladdin.
Lion King.
So head to facebook.com/Dose of Nerd Acumen right now and vote. Poll is up. Also, while you're browsing the interwebs,
I'm using the blankie.
okay, head to YouTube. Type in the little search thing, Dose of Nerd Acumen, and then hit subscribe. We have that little goal down at the bottom of the screen right now.
Subscribe because I don't have a Gmail account.
That's sad. Yeah, you do need a Gmail.
You don't have a YouTube account?
No,
So
I use yours.
YouTube and Gmail.
Oh.
Yeah.
Also, you can find us on Twitch by searching or going to twitch.tv/Dose of Nerd Acumen. If you're a fan of Twitter and all things that go tweet, we are available there. We're at Nerd_Acumen. And if you like pictures of things, we're available on Instagram. Again, just search for Dose of Nerd Acumen. You kind of get the trend we're going for here.
This guy can be annoying.
Oh, I hate this guy. He's one of the toughest bosses, and you fight him multiple times through the game too.
Well, that's one thing. The farther you get in the game, bosses become just guys where you have a whole room full of nobody but.
Oh, but them? Yeah, there's like the gauntlet thing. You keep hitting me.
Sorry, I'm trying to hit him.
Jet. Raven Knight says both good. Lion King is tougher, but I think Aladdin is better. So yeah, let me know what you guys want me to play. It might be a situation where I rage quit and just play both of them, then rage quit them both, and then have a really interesting stream. Because they are not easy.
You mean you rage quit?
I haven't yet, but I might. I do it off camera. So tune in next week for that. And then watch as we get copyright flags for the music in the game. So I guarantee that'll happen. Both, either Lion King and Aladdin. I wouldn't be surprised if tonight we got copyright claims. Because YouTube loves to do that. Sorry, YouTube. Thanks for hosting us. You're making money off us, though.
Everybody makes money out of it.
Pretty much.
You know, I love everyone.
When do we get to make money off of other people?
That guy's name is Z.
Retirement?
So when I die, got it.
Yeah. Welcome to our age group,
They already spent all of
our
our
demographic.
money. Right?
Who's a what now?
So they already spent all of our retirement money.
Yeah, our money's gone. Just like that South Park. And it's gone.
I love the Nintendo game, or the arcade game you're beating up is called Bare Knuckle.
Fun fact about that. I believe that's what this was called in Japan. I don't believe it was called Streets of Rage. Somebody look that up, confirm. But Bare Knuckle was what this is in Japan.
They guy's name is G Signal because he's green.
He's a G.
Is he an OG?
OG, well, technically, yeah, in this game. Ah, stupid knife, guys.
Walking after me.
Hate it. Ah, he's coming back for more. Oh, he's
Oh,
coming to get you. Oh, he's still going. Take him out.
You're correct.
I am correct. Thank you for fact checking me.
Had to use the. This one doesn't have special with the car like the first one. Your special move, you do like a very powerful hit, but it takes some of your life.
Very nice. Just turn the music off then. Honestly, like half the reason you guys are here and experiencing nostalgia is for the music. Like the worst situation at this point is we're not able to ever collect revenue from this stream, which we stream 5 times a week. If I don't get revenue from one stream, I get mad about that. Plus, we're not even eligible for revenue yet, so there are no ads on our stuff.
You want to do ads?
Well, yeah, we want ads because we collect revenue.
We're beating each other up. We're not sticking to the top and bottom.
I know, we broke our own rule we established in the beginning. Ooh, that should have been yours.
I mean, sometimes these little ninja guys can be annoying because they'll just throw the ninja star with that 8-ball across it.
The shurikens.
You get a sword.
Sword. Yes, it is, Jeffrey says. Thank you for fact checking me, guys. Appreciate it. Sometimes I'm wrong about the information. I'm just
I love it.
saying.
The last time we were playing this, you noticed that there's just a random dude that's just chilling on a park bench. He gets off and like we beat the crap out of him. Like,
yeah, in these beat 'em ups, like who are the true enemies? Is it the enemies or is it us? Because we're just pretty much killing everyone in this street of rage. Like, are we the ones raging here?
like look, that guy was just like taking a nap on a park bench, and
Like, yeah, are we raging against the machine? Because ultimately, by the time we get to the end of this game, I feel like we've killed more guys than the bad boss that we're trying to take down. Especially when all these guys look exactly the same. Like, how in the world did they get all the people that dressed and looked the same?
This is the part that never made sense to me in this
Profiling.
game.
Oh, the alien? Well, it's an amusement park. So you're in a ride. I guess where we're at. Some of this music is really good and some of it's really bad. Oh! This is blow up.
I love how I karate chop.
Oh god.
And headbutts. Oh, it's something. You hear that? The last guy coming? Which makes no sense. Again, because you had to throw an alien in there somewhere.
Yeah, I hear the alien head.
That looks more like an egg than it did a head.
You need it? You get it. You got it.
We haven't gone to the head yet.
It's right here.
Or that is the head.
Got it. That
Not,
actually
not
looks
like the
like
military head, that or anything. The head. The legit head.
We're like playing volleyball for a second.
Oh.
It was effective. Stupid! I'm gonna let you handle it. You were doing better than I was.
Just kind of get lucky.
So Rob was actually featured years ago on my YouTube channel. Actually 8 years ago now. I was doing a show back then called Box News, where I would just review games and do about a 10 to 15 minute video, weekly or
I
so.
love that.
I did, before I stopped doing that, I did 95 episodes. And Rob helped me with at least one, I know that. I believe it was the Batman Arkham series,
I believe so. Something like that.
which that's still up on YouTube. You can find my channel and check how much we've aged from 8 years ago.
A little more good.
We sat out on my porch and did that.
Try a lot more, Greg.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Ouch.
What I'm here for. Just remember you love me.
I gotta remind myself every day.
Wow. You guys are
Oh, guys, welcome to the love stream.
the love stream, jeez. The Catholic love
Like this guy.
boat.
Oh, this is what we're talking about. See the dude, he's just taking a nap on a bench. And he wakes up and like, we gotta beat him up now.
Look at the
He's
sign in the
pissed 'cause you
background.
woke him up.
What's the sign mean in the background? Anyone know?
It's like boo.
It's like boo. What does that mean?
Like a girlfriend? Like my boo.
Like, was that a term used that way back then? It's like boo. Like, and do baseball. That's Andrew's catchphrase.
Do baseball.
She's like, do sports,
Do the thing.
do the thing, get points.
In the sports ball championship? This is how you can tell that a Japanese man made the game.
What does that mean?
Because it just says do baseball.
They play baseball over there.
Yeah, but they don't
They
English.
don't English.
They don't English. Wow.
Yeah, correct.
Wow. Wow.
Those Roger smarts right there.
Rovers.
It doesn't even exist anymore.
Technically, no.
There's no technically about it.
Everything is gone. The theater's gone. My childhood's gone, man.
Pretty much.
How you travel to all the time.
In that parking lot, you taught me how to drive.
It's true.
Ah!
It says that, but I had to teach you how to drive.
Yeah. In your van.
They paved their paradise and put up a parking lot.
My paved paradise. That sounds so depressing. Oh, these are the two fat dudes.
Oh yeah.
The one that blows fire. Those guys were annoying.
B signal, as in blue signal. Oh, that guy. How's there two different B signals? That Donovan? That dude's always
Oh, I'm dead. Did you die too?
at some point.
Terry Parsons is watching. Hi, Terry Parsons.
I'm killing this one.
She probably already ran away. I've been bugging her to watch. Yeah.
Hi, Mama.
Was like, you don't support your son-in-law?
Oh,
You
Jesus.
dance?
I guilted her. I said I'm used to it.
I remember her coming to your shitty little 10 bell shows. So I don't think you get
Oh,
to
you
say
hear
that
that?
she doesn't support you.
You hear that?
Thanks for that, Andrew. Thank you.
I didn't mean the music you were playing was shitty. I meant that your
No,
shows
you didn't
were
like the music as well.
I meant that your shows were like 3 people and my mom.
It's
So
more than 3. It's more than 3
Hey,
people.
we had like 30 at that show, okay?
whatever.
I was
Dude.
lucky enough to not be around for that.
What do you mean lucky enough? You missed a good time.
But don't you ever say that my mom doesn't support you.
Dude, from humble beginnings in my dad's basement.
Okay, she wasn't in your dad's basement, so it's kind of weird. But
Well, you can't. I'm saying, like, oh, I just drilled you. Like, we accomplished a lot from going from there to the liquid room before that was closed.
We had like the worst.
To 10 bells before that was closed.
We had like the worst luck for venues ever. Whenever we played there, that guy.
I think
closed
the only
out a week
venue that you
later.
guys ever played that's still open is Billy's.
Trevor played at the intersection.
Yeah. I'm saying him and I. though.
Yeah, but that's different because, you know, douchebag is involved.
The band stuff,
That's it.
except the track. Yeah, that part.
Yeah.
Oh. That guy with fire.
Even though he's a horrible person, Jamal's a good musician.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit, so
Okay.
there's that.
Well, we're not supposed to use names.
That guy with fire.
The cliche bassist.
Let's not waste our time on more.
I was just saying.
Let's move on.
Moving on.
I'll keep drop kicking him. How about that? No, I don't know.
Oh, dude, he didn't flop me. He punched me.
Fat baseball
He
player
sucker
is
punched me.
kicking
Sucker punch. I think you like B-slapped it.
Ah, get off me. What are you doing?
butt. His name's Big Ben.
In the more difficult modes, it's suplex the fat guys, Jeffrey says. Can you? Can you pick them up?
I think you can. Or was it falling?
I don't know. I guess you're just going to fight everyone. Oh! It lands on me. Oh.
My bad.
What's his name? Bayatko?
You're trying to use Japanese or English?
It is interesting. And then you got Donovan.
Gooden.
Gooden?
Is that like a good?
Gooden? Gooden Tag? Gooden Tag?
And another thing,
One
how
is
deep
just-
is this elevator jump?
one is just
it's still
deep.
going down.
How deep is it? You haven't met my wife. I got the look. She's got the look.
Actually, you got the look, but yeah. Was it you got the look?
She's got money. I need.
You really on there?
She'll
Oh,
try
we
for
got double teamed by Japanese dude.
friend indeed. She a gold digger. Well,
That's enough.
that digs on me.
Yeah, anybody that was watching, because it's left now, you know that, right? Anybody that was watching is done.
You're welcome.
Oh, now we get to do the pit fighter.
Oh yeah. They look like wrestlers.
Ultimate Warrior, wanna
It
be?
does look like an Ultimate Warrior.
Amy. The
His name is Abadidi.
iPhone plug down there. That's not big. It's like regular.
Already unplugged.
Well, you throw it out.
Ah!
Yeah.
Sorry.
Travis is getting beaten up.
Alright, I'm heading to bed.
Okay, bye.
Good to see you.
Bye, guys. Have
Feel
fun.
better.
Oh, you know.
Oh god. What's your battery at?
Mine?
Fuck, I go through me
I'm
and you,
gonna
and that's a
steal it from you. Eric Lacoste is watching. Hi, Eric Lacoste.
I did one suplex to him and it took down half a bar of life.
Well, that's what he said. Jeffrey said suplex them. Suplex the fat guys. It does damage.
Maybe I should.
So if you're just joining, obviously you're looking for TMNT 4. We're so good that we beat it in 26 minutes. So you're getting a bonus here.
I don't know if so good to do that. I think we could have turned difficulty up and added some time.
Yeah, but people want to see the game. They don't want to see people die. So we're now playing the game that didn't get any votes. That ultimately I wanted to play anyway.
But I voted for this game.
Did you? There were no votes.
Yeah, I meant to vote for this game.
You didn't even know you were going to be on this until today.
No, I just like this game.
For those who don't know, Rob is from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Born and raised on the playground,
Where I spent most of my days.
chilling out.
Not waxing, waxing out cool and shooting some b-ball outside of school, which he didn't really do.
When a couple of gamers who were up to no good started holding his friend by his manhood.
Yeah, compromise their position.
We're done here. Yeah, he was in town today. They had gone into. We keep holding each other. He had went to see the Detroit Red Wings hockey team
Because he's got an awesome wife who bought him tickets for Christmas.
and didn't buy me any. So she's mildly awesome.
The whole point of the tickets is that I actually get to see a game.
Yeah, but
So she says it's my Christmas present, but you
It's
know,
really
she gets to-
He already gets to see enough hockey.
you can never see enough hockey.
That's what he seems to tell me.
It's the truth. And the Muay Thai guy's name is Raven.
Hey Raven, if you're still watching, you're a character.
And Wayne. Just get all these fucking names like Wayne. His name is just Wayne.
I wonder what they like, how they got translated. If they're literally that, or that's how they appeared. So yeah, he was at the game last night. They won against the Penguins.
Yeah, baby.
And so he was going to visit today, and I figured it worked out perfect that these are games that him and I actually played growing up, that I asked if he wanted to hang out long enough to be part of it, and long story short now, here he is.
Well, it's Mock. Not Mac, you know, because he's not a jetpack, so he's Mock. Not Mock anything. Oh, he picks you up and he drops you.
It worked out too with playing these games, because ultimately I think these are, beat 'em ups are better with friends. Like, as much fun it would have been, you know, obviously just showing this game to everyone solo, I think it showcases the fun of these games with a friend, until you hit your own friend.
That's part of the fun.
Right? Oh, you're down. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Ah, you were annoying. Still here, I was talking to Alex. No worries, man. I just want to say you had a character named after you. Got him.
Mock.
Did you guys get hacked? Eric says. You got 44 notifications. No, I think like the share button was all screwy when I shared, because other people got notified that many times too. So sorry if your phone got blown up. Like, I shared and it said share with groups. So I shared with groups. And I think it shared to like every group I'm a part of.
It did.
So, sorry. Did not know that was going to happen.
We wanted to make sure everybody got notified.
Right, everybody, check this out. And I think literally everyone got notified. So it might be. So no hack. I think it was error on my part.
I just assumed it was around your part most of the time.
Well, I shared from my phone instead of sharing from the computer. So I think that was probably part of it.
We're getting destroyed.
I don't usually share that way.
At least I'm getting wrecked over here. All these little ninja guys.
Well, I'm not doing well. That's annoying. Go me! Oh, that was close.
The other thing I told you, like we're probably, there's axes on the wall back here, but
Well, we can't grab them. Obviously, in updated like games that are supposed to look old, you'd be able to get stuff from the environment like that. This guy's name is Balloon. I need health really bad. Ah, just as I was about to get health. Are you kidding me? No, I did not want to get that one to fight him.
our bear. His name is our bear.
Go get health. Go health. Go get health. Suplex freaking works, man. You do damage.
If you can get it behind him. Your buddy was right, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, this is like headbutt knee strike thing is that thing. Yeah, that's great. And
You can do continue though.
so you're getting beat up from the range right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
He just like hit you with his butt.
Oh my god, this guy's tough.
You can suplex this guy. Let's try. Give me that.
Tough.
Look. I totally grabbed him and he elbows you. He's pretty tough. There you go.
Just hit me.
What? What?
Yeah, Eric, did you not hear? Can you not hear me? We didn't get hacked, dude. No hacks. No hacks. I shared from my phone and it shared to the groups that I am a part of. That's why you get notified. No hacks, though. We're good. 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 We're good. I mean, if I got that many notifications, so it'd be a little like, what the hell?
Give me a sec.
You dance to the music.
Kind of looks like he's trying to dance. Wait, we gotta dance.
I just realized that the sections are timed. See that?
Yeah.
It's weird. Don't know why I've never noticed that before. Maybe I have, I just forgot.
Now we have falcon and pheasant.
These guys are annoying. Yikes.
They're quick. And condor. Falcon, pheasant, and condor. So that was a pheasant. The other two are like birds that kill other stuff. And then you have pheasant.
I mean, they're all birds, so that's what they have in
But
common.
there's falcon, condor, and pheasant.
Pheasant's still a bird.
Not a good one.
They taste pretty good.
Pheasant does? I don't know if I've ever had pheasant, to be honest.
Yeah, I didn't try to feed it to you.
I wasn't a big pheasant hunter. I don't think any bird of whatever.
Good old Y signal. You're making that last letter. Last year, really long time.
Who?
You?
Oh, that last single life?
Yeah.
Trying.
Kokaku. Kokaku.
Kokaku?
No, there's Kokaku. I like back end.
Is that like Kotaku?
Taco?
Oh! Tacos.
I like that.
Who doesn't like tacos?
Our daughter loves tacos.
I'm sure there's somebody that like taco. They would do raw if they like them.
Maybe it's something they don't want to talk about. Funny.
At least you can make yourself laugh.
Hey, somebody's got it.
Gourmanu? Or like gourmet?
Well, he's very gourmet.
I'm gonna go with you for a while. That's right. Super.
Well, he's kicking my ass, so I'll swap out with you if you want to go get him. Just kidding.
Or not. Oh.
Do we each get 3 continues? Is that how it works? Or do we share?
I only have two.
You only have 2 left?
One I die. Only I have
I only have 2 as well, so I think we share them. Or don't share them.
We'll have more stuff for you guys. It's really annoying.
Yeah. Found one of them.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No,
Jeez.
we're destroyed.
Pick up the fight, man.
We're trying to get rid of the.
Oh my god.
Because we're getting destroyed.
The dude on the motorcycle is really starting to piss me off.
And maybe kicks electrocute.
Ah, dude. I was so close to hitting her.
I'm getting electrocuted, but I'm not paying attention.
Eric asked, are Rob and I kicked out? What do you mean, are you kicked out?
For what?
Oh.
Did I get kicked out?
Rob and I? No, the other Rob. Why would you be kicked out? I'm confused.
What's happened to me in town?
He's visiting.
I'm not trying to take anybody's gig.
Yeah, that's a long commute.
Yeah.
I'm not driving over here every
Every Wednesday. 2 hour drive or so.
We like you, but
No, Rob here's a childhood friend, so I don't think you've met him, Eric, maybe? No, probably not.
South.
He lives in Grand Rapids, 2 hours away, so nobody's kicked out. Oh, I kicked you. Speaking of kicking, I kicked you. Gotcha. Stage 6. How many stages were there?
I don't remember.
I think there were like 7 or 8, maybe?
You got a lot of points for getting the clear bonus for that one.
My hands are cramping.
Stage 7. My beer girl went to bed.
Beer girl went to bed.
yep, she did. You're SLL.
That's right, I'm enjoying.
Any other beer wish? Give me my beer.
Not your mother's. apple
Yeah,
pie.
no. Not your beer wench.
Sexy.
What, that other beer wish?
No. You had one. Oh, she's gone.
Forever.
Oh, that was my bad. He's laughing at me.
If I can grab a hold of them now. What do you do to it? It does a lot of damage. You can get a hold of it.
Oh, that was impressive.
Typhoon. Calcium? And the Grenader, dude.
Yep. Oh! I was wondering if it was going to blow up. Did you see how long that took?
Oh, and Grenader, dude.
The grenades are like actually funny.
Where's the grenades
Let's go.
actually?
Let's go. You need them more than I do.
Alright. So this kind of annoying playing some games where you know it only hurts you.
God, where's it? Ah, missed.
What about the amount of hitting the big guy? He's slow.
Yeah. These attacks are tough though. Oh, I'm stuck on the stupid conveyor. I'll let you do this. You're right there. What's her name? Delilah?
Delilah?
Delilah. Hey there, Delilah.
See what's up here.
I can get to it. I'm just
Getting destroyed.
freaking gangbang.
Oh, I don't even enjoy it.
No.
Oh, you want to enjoy that?
Nope. I'm getting it from both sides.
You were Eiffel Tower?
I suppose that's the correct description of what was happening there. It's really bad. Kids, don't look that up. Not without your parents' approval. Even that, don't look it up.
That's your parents probably do.
I was gonna say it's probably why you're here.
Oh.
Or how you're here. Just saying. No, don't worry, I'll get him. You guys are quiet today. What's going on Twitch land? We got one person watching. What's going on YouTube? What's going on Facebook?
Let's go down here.
They're scared. Eric's scared. He's getting kicked out apparently.
Sounds like all the... beat him on the easy.
Why did I land in your arms?
No, 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 it's only something. I'm just trying to catch it.
I think this elevator goes up to the main boss, doesn't it?
It's pretty close. Good. Spanish, so we hit each other. There's a block. Yes. Yes. Get up. Oh yeah.
Nice. That worked out well. Yeah, they're throwing some tough stuff at us
Some
now.
bosses over there. His name is Omri. Like angry without the G.
Dumb, where did they come up with these names? Oh, I got hit by the rain.
Does some damage if you get a hold. Gotta be able to come on the screen over here. That way. There we go.
Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, you got some molecule, and what's the other dude's name? Particle. Okay, that's cool. These are interesting bosses. Oh,
Ooh, he does it like a laser.
this reminds me of anyone ever play Cyborg Justice on the Sega? Or is that too obscure
Does
of
the tink,
a game reference here?
does the tink when they hit you with something?
Tink? Sounds like it, yeah. Oh god, this is miserable.
Now if you were done.
I'm done. I'll just let you do the damage then. Bam, bam.
You're getting a bunch of points for the bonuses or the stages now.
We are. It's got to be close here. I can't remember there being more than
I think there was 9.
8 or 9 here.
Till if we get in. Oh,
Oh, it's this one. Because this is like his headquarters or something.
yeah, I wish we had to go to that.
And then you start with these damn robots. It's crazy.
This one's name is Oxygen.
How is that even related to? Did I hit you? Yeah. I'm pretty sure I did.
Only when you fly and do everything. The robot will not hurt me.
Oh god!
It's Bear Jr.
He looks the same as Bear. How did he just dart around? Oh, there you go. Okay. Oh yeah. Got him. Oh. Yeah, see, it's this elevator, I think, that you ultimately take up to the boss.
Yes.
I knew it was an elevator, I just couldn't remember which one.
Yes.
So we're getting close, folks.
So the boss is the giant machine gun.
This game is, yeah, that boss is not easy either. This game is clearly longer than Turtles was.
He has 3.
Oh, damn. Is he blocking too?
Yes.
How many times do you think you've played this game in your life?
Close to 100, bro.
Probably
At
not.
least.
I'm down too. My bad.
It'll work.
We got him. Yeah, I couldn't count how many times I played this growing up. He's got a bunch of health too.
This works.
Ping pong!
Oh, he did. Alright, how did he fly out there?
You won that serve. Oh, I thought we were gonna do the same thing again. Yeah. He's been tanning too much though. Look at his skin. Bro, that's not healthy. You're gonna get skin cancer.
That works.
Here
Yeah,
we go.
Here he is.
We gotta fight his little sidekick though first, or his number one.
His right hand. Yeah.
He hits the left hand though here.
It's not alright.
Sure. Oh damn, okay dude.
Shiva.
He got freaking. Whoa! Did you see that? He like spazzed out. Wow, he did some damage. Yikes.
There we go. We got the boss for this. Of course, he's getting like a giant comedy guy.
Oh! That way to start.
And of course, he's got to have all of this. Little mini henchmen all over the place. Right?
I'll try to work on those if you want to work on as I'm working on you. Oh. Did you game over, bro?
Yeah, all I'm doing.
No! I need you back. I'm not doing well solo. God, it's annoying.
What's this whole thing? He just has a gun that he hits you with.
That was working for a second there.
This guy's good.
No, that's not effective. Yes! Did it. Is Skate supposed to be a child? Kate?
I believe he's a teenager.
Yeah, he's like a teenager. His rollerblades were all the rage back then. Which is ultimately why I picked him, because I was a big rollerblader back
I'm
in the
just
day.
weird because I was always a little guy, so I always picked the giant, slow dude in video games all the time.
I just wanted the guy that was fast.
Hope I go the right way. And Travis is famous.
Well, that's the end.
Would be
Streets of Rage 2
as well. 2 could be both.
2-2.
Yes. 2-2.
Yeah. So what do you guys think?
Oh, look, that's who we were trying to save. He's one of your characters you control in the first Streets of Rage.
Yep. And then they introduced different ones too in part 3. So not all the characters
the
can go.
kangaroo in part 3.
Yeah, that's right. The characters were weird in 3.
That's right. Skate was that guy's younger brother.
Oh yeah. That's why he's introduced in this one. He's not in the first one.
Yeah, it was Axel.
Yeah, he was in the first one.
And the big guy in the first one's supposed to be the mayor. They basically just changed him into a different character, and it's supposed to be their friend for this one.
Yeah.
There's a 16 pack there in the picture.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good old sections. Back, bring it back. Good past the bedtime.
All right.
And you still have to drive home.
Okay. That's what they make mantra for.
That's what we mean.
That doesn't make it for. What do you think they made it for?
I don't know. To have a monster. We did it. My elbow cracked.
Do you feel better now?
Kinda. Yeah.
Oh, let's see.
Skate ass. Max Rowe, Max Rob, skate ass.
Yeah, dude, I played for like part. I'm just the final boss.
And you got it for it. Cool.
1 year after the battle. Oh, this is the intro again.
So yeah, it is back to the intro. Well, this was another journey down nostalgia lane, memory lane, nostalgia drive. But ultimately, another session of the Classics Lounge here, brought to you by a Dose of Nerd Acumen. Thank you all for checking us out, whether it's your first time or joining us yet again for another installment.
Thanks for popping that cherry.
Yeah. Thanks, Rob, for his appearance here this week. It's always good to catch up and play some games that we played probably, 20 years ago?
Yeah.
Had to have been 20 years ago at this point. Make sure to check us out on social media. We have that goal right below, right over there, right do that thing right there. See where it says 82? That thing? 82, meaning math. 18 more of you is needed. Please help us out. We need that custom URL so we don't have to say find us on YouTube. We'll just say youtube.com/whatever our URL ended up being offered or becoming. Hopefully it's Dose of Nerd Acumen, obviously, so it could be uniform. So give us a sub on there. If you're on Twitch, jump on over to YouTube, give us a sub, vice versa. Follow us on Twitch. We're also on Facebook, facebook.com/Dose of Nerd Acumen. We're on Instagram, search for us there. Twitter, Nerd_Acumen. We're on all the social medias. So feel free to check us out. Tomorrow night, Rob, not this Rob, other Rob.
Normal
Locks,
Rob?
Normal Rob?
Normal Rob?
I don't know which one's normal Rob. Both of y'all are kind of weird. But weird's good.
He's
Weird's
definitely
okay.
not normal.
He's not normal Rob. Other Rob, Locksteady, will be streaming with kind of smallish, some more Gears of War 4. So check that out. They're continuing their little run through the campaign of that. Great game. And then Friday we are airing, not live, but a new episode of the Weekly Dosage, episode 26, where we play as a group, Kirby Star Allies. And then, of course, next week we kick it all off again on Monday with Locksteady. Some more Uncharted 2 action. Tuesday with potentially Eric the Dead, unless he's going back to his normal Thursdays. He'll be playing some more Far Cry 5 at some point next week. He's loving that game. Really good game from what I've seen so far. Learning a lot, obviously, about it. But really, if you like what you see, we have tons of different content for you to check out. And all of it is stored on demand for you to watch at your convenience on YouTube. So again, make sure to check us out there. So again, thank you all for checking us out. Thank you, Rob, for playing along with me tonight.
Thanks for having me.
And until next time, you all keep gaming, all right?